A ghost story that sounds completely unbelievable but is entirely true.
Picture it. Newark, 1997. I am 6 years old. My aunt has cancer and is undergoing treatment at Sloan Kettering. We are staying in America's Perineum because even in the 90s, New York was too expensive to get a fucking hotel. By we, I mean my mom's entire family has come from all four cardinal directions to be here and support my aunt through this first of her procedures. If it hasn't been made clear by this point, we are not a wealthy family, so I was sharing a hotel room in the world's shittiest Motel 6 in Newark, New Jersey, with my mom and another one of my aunties. From the moment we get to the motel, things are wonky. You can only expect so much good service from a Motel 6 in Newark, New Jersey. However, we had some exploding toilet situations. We had some flooding unrelating to the exploding toilet. We had to change rooms twice, ultimately ended up staying in the third room. I was afraid of the dark as a child, still am, don't tell anybody. So we have two precautions to make sure that I can sleep through the night. One is that I sleep next to the bathroom. We forgot to bring a nightlight with us, so we leave the bathroom door ajar with the bathroom light on. That way I have a sort of nightlight situation. And the second provision is that I get to bring my snuggle buddy, who just happens to be a plush of Flounder from The Little Mermaid. You know Flounder, right? He's little, yellow and blue, he's cute. Darkness falls across the land. My aunt falls asleep in the bed that's closest to the room door. My mom and I fall asleep in the bed that's closest to the bathroom, and all is well. Or at least was, until I woke up in the middle of the night and found that my Flounder doll was missing. So I got down on the floor and found him underneath the bed. The first weird thing is that he wasn't on the side of the bed, which would have been normal if he just fell out of my arms while I was sleeping. He was all the way underneath the bed. Like, I had to crawl underneath the motel bed to get him. He's probably 3-4 feet under there. When I retrieve him and I pull him up to look at him, I notice that one of his eyes is missing. I thought it just fell out when he fell on the floor, so I start feeling around on the floor for it. Can't find it anywhere. Now remember, I'm 6 years old. This is very serious. So of course I have to wake up my mother. I shake my mom. Mom, Flounder's eye is missing. My mom sleepily rolls over. Huh? She picks up Flounder. As soon as she touches him, his eye is right back where it was, or wasn't. My mom hands him back to me and promptly goes back to sleep. The second she rolls over, his eye disappears again. This time, I touched the space where his eye was. It was one of those, plastic inset eyes. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of what I'm talking about later. But there's just, I'm feeling soft, fuzzy felt where his eye used to be. I'm feeling it, and it's not plastic. His eye is gone. So I shake my mom again. Mom, his eye is missing. She rolls over, takes him, eyes back in his head. At this point, my mom just takes the doll from me so she can get some damn sleep. Her sister is in active cancer treatment, and she has bigger things to worry about than her daughter having weird nighttime hallucinations. But I could not get back to sleep. And I especially could not get back to sleep when, a few minutes after my mom started snoring again, I looked at the end of the bed and saw some kind of shadow figure. It looked like it was made out of after image, like when you get a photo taken with flash and you see all those colored spots in front of your eyes, but the spots were forming the clear silhouette of a man wearing a bowler hat or some other type of old-fashioned hat and holding a cane or walking stick. Flounder kind of fell out of favor as my nighttime cuddle buddy after that, but my mom wouldn't get rid of him because, as I've now said several times, money was tight in our family and that plush was expensive, so he had to stay around. In fact, he stayed around for 4 more years until the night that I found him on my pillow after having locked him in the closet. And yeah, his eye was missing. I raised so much hell that my mom finally agreed to get rid of him, but I just found out recently that she donated it to a children's shelter. So